Oh no.
Look at that flaming car.
Hello and welcome to us once again doing fun, awesome things, talking about our dirty cups and dishes and whatnots.
There we go.
I am DM Daddy RPG here to bring you once more happy, fun time tabletop shenanigans. Thank you for your patience in waiting on more Resident Evil as JenOfThieves, aka player Megan Copeland, and I recently got married.
Yeah.
And then I got sick, which is why we didn't have a game for 2 weeks. But it's okay. It's fine. It's awesome. JenOfThieves is portraying Dr. Megan Copeland. We have Glandizzle portraying Marshall Copeland. We have Luna Valentine portrayed by Ashley the Everything, Astral Ashley, Ashley the Witch, Brick, Magic Ashley. So many Ashleys.
Weren't you a Viking at one point?
I think so. So many Ashleys, Ashley can't even keep track of how many Ashleys. We have Bruhini, Mitch portraying Nancy, and of course, everybody's favorite, Vince McMahon Janth, Pierce Heyman, Pierce O'Mac, Pierce, so many Pierce, portraying Frankie.
He's not mad at anybody.
He's not mad at a solitary soul. This Resident Evil game takes place over the events of Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. Chef Core Hall, thank you so much for that subscription, my friend. Bricks for everyone. Oh boy.
He does
Takes place over the course of Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and Resident Evil Outbreak. Yeah, Outbreak. Currently, the party is in a wonderful place known as Jack's Bar, aka Jay's Bar, which you'd remember from Outbreak. But don't worry, I'm sure we'll move on from the bar soon and get to other more classic locations here in Raccoon City before bad things happen. Speaking of bad things,
Speaking of bad things
Speaking of bad things happening, one, let me adjust my terror tracker real quick. Because it's already been procced, and if I remember correctly, yeah, it's in my notes right here. It's already at 3 again. Yay.
Oh, another one to add to the consecutive list of unlucky things to happen.
Guys, if you're not part of our Discord community, we would love to have you over there on Discord. It may or may not be super important, as, you know, a new vote will be coming very, very soon for you all to begin voting. It is the vote for my next game, the game that will be happening after the events here of Resident Evil. So if you're not part of our Discord, come be part of our Discord. We're all there. We're all actually pretty active. And we love talking nerdy shit from video games to anime to wrestling to tabletop games to everything. So come hang out with us, please. If you have not seen the events prior, check out our YouTube. YouTube has everything over there edited down and nice little playlists. You can have us on in your background all the time. All the time. And of course, if you love the stuff we do, if you like our crazy shenanigans and you like seeing us continuing to do the things, consider joining us over on Patreon. Patreon is how we get all the books for the games. It's how we get all of our resources and supplies. And it's how we make our merch, which goes out to Patreon. So $20 or more. Support us. Give us your money. We're not a cult. We're a family. Guys. Pierce, you seem to have opinions of stuff that happened the last time we played. Tell us some stuff that happened last time we played.
I have any opinions about stuff that happened. So I was incredibly helpful to everybody. This is a running theme. Something's going on with this season with Pierce. I was so super helpful. I was getting the phone working in the bar, trying to get, contact to the outside world, going to figure out what the hell's going on. Then we start hearing nonsense happening upstairs as things start lurching out at old ladies and Al, everybody's friend who just kind of vanished.
He scrambled with everyone else. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he did a slither around and go crazy. But yeah, it's things are going a little bit crazy in the bar. We decided that, we should probably not just sit still in the bottom, level of this bar when things are at the glass, pushing in and screaming and scratching. So we just decided to run upstairs.
Okay. Do you want to give the quick highlight real quick before I move on, or? All right, you know what, Ashley? Continue.
No. Oh, we can admit to what they did.
Okay, that's fair. Ashley, aka Luna.
After me, Frankie, and Michael?
Marshall.
Is that Marshall? I don't know why I keep wanting to call him Michael Copeland. But after the three of us ran upstairs and left the other two behind to hide in a bathroom, there was some grenade tossing, some horde shooting, and some puzzle solving that involved a forklift.
Because
Something else that happened that the third member of our little group up there can out themselves for.
Okay. And Marshall Copeland, the last of this trio that ran upstairs.
Marshall has no idea what you're talking about. He was just surviving on his own and doing his best minus a pinky.
9.5.
Yeah,
right?
Seriously.
for real. Yeah, we found everything we needed for the forklift issue to get out, or at least we hope it's out. There were two more girls upstairs that I think we saved along with us. I can't remember. I think they just followed along behind us after we figured everything out.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get to that.
Oh, okay. Yes, in my first attempt at shooting a gun, I ended up accidentally shooting our our new friend Frankie. It was an accident. Marshall is very upset, but he is very upset at Nancy because Nancy has now almost gotten him and his sister killed.
You don't know that.
I just knew he ran her off.
You don't know that yet. Speaking of Nancy and his sister, Nancy, tell us some more stuff that happened. What's been going down on the first floor of the bar?
Well, Nancy and Megan decided to hide in the bathroom. Megan, being the gentle young lady she is, decided to help Nancy out, I should say, and stay with Nancy. Al is a gentle young man too, all right? He's got manners. He protected Nancy upstairs. You guys talk too much shit about him. The crowd of zombies went upstairs. We heard some fighting, some big bangs, then some chainsaw sounds on the other side of the door that cut the zombified Jack and the zombified woman that was very distraught over her boyfriend in half and came into the bathroom. But we had made it up into the rafters to hide.
Yeah. Megan.
Well, the mistakes really started when Megan decided to stay with freshly cardiac arrested Nancy in the downstairs. And now they're holed up behind the bar, throwing Molotov cocktails at a chainsaw man because Megan got high on her own supply.
I was about to say, because don't forget, you juiced up a little bit there.
Oh, yeah.
I really did. Yeah.
All right.
That old early.
Pierce, evens or odds?
Always evens. Never tell me the odds. 3 again. Damn it. Just like vampire.
Since you lost, Megan, there's currently a party split happening. Which group would you like to see go first?
Nancy and I can go first. That's where we left off.
That is, in fact, where we left off, and I'm here for it.
I wonder how they're going to get out of this one.
So where we left off, for those of you that don't remember, Megan and Nancy, they could have hid. They could have avoided this situation entirely of this epic Resident Evil friend that had popped in thanks to all the brick redeems by Cricket last time we played.
Thanks, Cricket.
So many that rolled over towards the next terror tracker. We now have lovely from Resident Evil 4, Chainsaw Man. It's a guy, dude, doesn't look quite right. There's a lot of black veins, maybe a burlap sack over his head. No weapons or anything to speak of, save for ridiculous chainsaw that he's used to carve between bathrooms, cut down a couple of zombies that got in his way. And while he was marching his way up the stairs to go after loud noises, when Dr. Megan Copeland and Nancy opted to throw Molotov cocktails and drive the attention back towards him. Good times. Good times. So go ahead and click your icons and roll initiative. Turn order.
You got this. Ugh.
You can do it.
Grandma's got a lightning hawk. You can do this.
That's
Every single shot has to count.
All right, Nancy, you're up first.
Am I safe in assuming that I have a Molotov cocktail ready?
Sure.
Okay. Do those count as explosives?
They do not count as explosives in this system setting.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use reckless attack and throw one at Chainsaw Man.
Okay, perfect.
And if I remember right, it was just a strength check, right, for throwing?
It is an athletics check for throwing, correct.
With a 22 this time.
That will definitely be more than enough to clear the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 35 feet. And 1d8. 8. Oop. Nice. Splashes all over him, and in his furious rage starts flailing, chainsaw ripping into wall, ripping into wooden floor, and not moving as he burns, lost and consumed in the heat of his own problems. 13. Oop. All right, and
I'm sure I noticed that Megan is still all juiced up. So
Megan had literally just injected herself.
yeah, so it's gonna be hard to escape with her. We're fighting, it looks like.
Sure are. Chainsaw Man, as I just described, is losing his turn. And you're going to move away?
Use my movement to go behind this other
Okay.
counter right here.
Juiced up
My turn.
Megan Copeland as Chainsaw Man has lost his turn.
Yeah. Is there anything else behind this bar that can be used as a weapon?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Or investigation. Your choice. Whichever you'd prefer. But that
Well,
18 is...
investigation would have been better. But
Well, I got good news for you. That was a really good roll. And you crushed it. And not like, like medieval times style, but more modern, more like handheld, more crossbow? Like a little one-handed crossbow situation thing? And a tiny little quiver of bolts.
weird choice, Joe.
Jack.
Jack. Joe.
Fun.
Joe now.
Yeah, Jack's a big
He already
nerd.
did.
Oh, you've gone full Pierce on me. Great.
Oh yeah, rename them.
I guess I will grab that and see how that fires. I don't.
Hell yeah.
Is that strength or is that dex?
It will be Dex.
Okay, fine. Obviously I don't have a button, so I guess I'm just gonna click dex.
You can roll 1d20 plus your Dex modifier.
Oops, that's the wrong one. That's strength.
Mm.
That's dex.
That's even better.
Right.
Okay, you hit for sure. You are going to be rolling, let's see here, I believe the crossbow, if based on the sets I did, you're going to be rolling 3d6
Nice.
plus your Dex modifier.
Plus dex is +1. Dex is +1.
Jesus. Stop. So you pull the trigger, and it's weird. It's not like a normal crossbow or how a normal crossbow would function normally entirely, as 3 bolts get launched, even though there's only 1 rail. And all 3 sink into the one solitary target in its burst effect area. All 3 bolts landing squarely into his burning center, drawing his attention back towards you. But he's between the fire and the bolts, starting to really slow down. And that takes us to the top of turn 2. Nancy.
Seeing this guy get a bit more damage, I'm going to untie my apron and hold in my hand. I'm going to get closer to Megan. And if he gets near, I'm going to try and throw my apron into his chainsaw to jam it up. So I'm going to hold my action.
Okay. Which takes us to Chainsaw. Cha. What's your movement, Chainsaw? 30.
40.
Well,
Like so.
right, 40, because the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't count climbing on top of the bar as 1, and as I said, flail wildly and try to bring that chainsaw down on Megan.
Hey, that triggers my held action.
Sure does.
What kind of roll would that be? Sleight of hand?
Yes.
Just +3. Okay.
16.
Okay. Versus.
That delay gets me every time.
I know.
Uh-huh.
And you know
Like
what?
half a second.
Your move rolled higher than his move. So you throw your apron right at the chainsaw, and in perfect Resident Evil physics, chainsaw jams via cloth apron. That's what. No. Standing there right in front of Megan, revving. And he once again loses his turn. Dr. Megan Copeland, as Chainsaw is getting bullied.
I'm gonna take some steps away, so I'm no longer in melee range.
Safe,
So
safe,
I do
safe.
not disadvantage on a ranged attack. And how many bolts are left?
There are 3 bolts left.
That worked fine. I'll try again.
Oh.
That's not enough.
Oh, wait, hold on. We have a thing.
There's a care. There should be a care.
There is. And it goes to Megan Copeland. If you'd like to use that for reroll
I'll take it.
here in your first boss fight, which is
Hell yeah. There it is.
3d6 plus 1.
So, Matt, you said that these guys can't be like killed, but they can be like knocked out and shit,
And
right?
with that plus 1, the 3d6, that is exactly how much health he had left. And slumps and collapses back behind the other side of the bar
Megan's just sweating.
as 3 bolts
Eyes on
in his burlap sack. When he hits the chainsaw, no longer revving, but back on, just puttering there off to the side.
Well, looks like we got a good tool right there. And I'm going to pick up the chainsaw. Should we go see if your brother's okay, Megan?
Uh-huh.
Megan, are you good?
Great. I'm great. I had children.
Children.
Well, then it's good. We're still alive.
Meanwhile, as the other 3 rushed through, hooking up the propane tank, which had just enough propane still left in it to move the forklift just enough to build up your crawl across space. Everybody is going single file. The 2 girls, one of them towards the back, kind of like screams and stops, grabbing onto her friend as the zombies you had left in the hallway finally catch up, pulling her and her by her hands of her own best friend back down below, down into that storage hallway, leaving the three of you alone as you scale up into the roof.
Nope.
No.
The sounds of scream and death and hot girls meeting an unfortunate end
Records.
Nope. Just crawling.
ringing out.
That's what they get for having sex outside of marriage.
I can't lie. What I pictured in my head is it was all realistic until the girls started getting ripped apart, and I just imagined Muppets getting ripped apart.
Just fluff flying everywhere.
It's because the obvious body fakes. All right, well. I got this vent. Zombies are back there.
Yeah.
Puts the phone away so we can get going.
Get out of the vent, and you're in what looks like some kind of small office here on the roof of the bar.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in the
There's an open notepad on top of the desk.
Oh, I wonder. Where's that desk?
It's
Right here by
right
me.
there next to you.
Oh, over there.
I'm just gonna look at the notepad.
Honestly, when I first saw the picture, I thought it was a top-down view into the lower floor.
Nope.
So,
nope.
yeah. Nope. What's that note say there?
September 24th. Like, I don't know what Umbrella's trying to pull, but things ain't right. More and more employees, and it's in quotation marks, employees seem to be coming into the city saying that they're here on a business trip. Something ain't just right. These guys are way too fit. That or Umbrella has a really good health care plan. But I don't trust it. You can't trust the big companies. Umbrella likes to say they've got Raccoon City's back, but do they? Al's supposed to be coming soon. Hopefully he'll actually be able to tell me something.
Ashley Birkin. uh,
And you're surrounded by like windows and everything. It looks like this could have been like at one point in time like a garden that they converted into an office or something. It's a little greenhousey, full of windows, everything glass, above you glass, beside you glass.
neat.
Anything out there?
Glass.
I don't know. Is there? I don't know. Is there? Is there?
It's all glass. You might as well just look. Let's press our faces up against the glass. Let's just mush it in there.
Is there anything out there?
Investigation.
Mm-hmm. Those of you that would like to make an investigation, you may.
Well,
Oh, you said investigation. Okay.
there it is.
Not any better.
Luna, for you, like, this is your home. This is like the only place you've like really known your entire life and upbringing. And to see up here on the roof, like getting a bit more of a vantage point, 4 stories high, see like buildings on fire, things destroyed, buildings like torn up and windows blown out. Like, it hurts. It hurts a little bit. Frankie and Marshall, you guys see the same setup, but you don't have as deep ties to Raccoon City as, your young friend here, Luna. But something does stand out. For so much death and so much, like, badness, why are there so many birds just flying around up here on this rooftop?
Oh, Jesus.
It doesn't make any sense. And Marshall, evens or odds?
Odds.
Hey.
And as like you get closer and you're sitting there with your camera, you can't upload anything yet, but you're recording, you're being diligent. You're gonna go so viral.
Assuming I can get back to something to upload.
Mm-hmm.
Three birds just zoom as you get closer to the window, right towards the glass, and splat, and like slide down. The window does not break. Good call on your evens odds.
Backs up away from the windows. Oh.
Mm.
So I think the birds are out to get us.
Why not?
Those ain't nice birds.
Mm.
I don't think they want bread.
I'm gonna look around for this is all glass up here. Just
Oh yeah,
what's
this room you're contained in.
yeah, everything that's up here. Just quick little take it inside.
Quick little glance around. It looks like there's some kind of like storage compartment off to your right, and a couple water tanks, and some scaffolding that leads to the building over, which is an apartment complex.
Mm-hmm.
What's this here?
What's what where? That is a
The
water
air
tank.
unit.
That's okay.
AC, water tank, whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
So you've got storage, you've got the next building over, and that's about it.
Right here.
Just a flock of birds.
And birds kind of just like flying, flitting about.
Is it a lot of birds? A handful of birds?
It's a handful of birds.
Okay.
So I'm assuming this right here is the door into that
Yeah.
shed.
Correct.
Does there appear to be like a lock on the outside of the door? Or is it just like a door knob? Not like a padlock or anything on the outside of it.
Not that you can see.
Okay. Ooh.
And birds seem to be kind of like dispersing. Only a couple remain loitering. It's not the giant swarm that you saw when you first actually like looked out the windows. They found other prey.
We gotta move quick.
Everybody's okay.
There's like scaffolding to the next building over.
Should we go to the door, or should we check the storage?
Hmm.
I mean, first we split up. Let's make sure that the scaffolding way we can get in there before we all run over there and get, bottlenecked.
Yeah, that's probably the best
You
idea.
want to check that? I'll check the shed in case it's locked. Whatever we find, whichever door is not locked, or
If the
easy
shed's
to
locked,
unlock.
I can get into. I might be able to help get into it.
help.
I'll go towards the apartment building and check the scaffolding, make sure it holds up.
So two of us to the shed.
We move quick. Hold on. Let's go ahead and get this back out just in case. Fire up the drone. A little bit more cover.
Where you send the drone?
We're gonna. Oh, I have a thing specifically for this. Where?
Yes, you do.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
That's a nice.
Oh wait, no. It's not my character sheet. It's its own.
It's its own sheet. Yeah.
Thank you, Matt. You're the best at this. Gonna use nudge.
You sending it up to the shed to see if it can open the door for you?
Yep.
It nudges into the door a couple times. Door seems fairly secure.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Yeah. But the birds don't fly in at it, do they?
No.
Cool. All right, we gotta move quick.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Check the
Oh.
door.
Hell yeah, Mitch. Are you guys this door for the room you're in?
Yep.
It's on. You unlock it. It was locked from the inside. Ye old Resident Evil tropes.
Right.
All right. On 3.
How far is it? Hold up.
There's a gate there, Pierce.
There's a gate there.
Yeah, you can't go. You can't go that way. You can try to climb over it.
Because
I think I'm trying to see how far it is in general from this to that, because that's like that's 2 full turns, or that's just straight running. Yeah.
It'd be a turn of running and dashing.
Well, athletics ain't up to snuff, but we gotta roll that hard 6 sometimes. All right. Ready?
Hey Matt, out of curiosity, where's the scaffolding?
Oh, you can climb in over here, and then it's this metal plankway along the south side.
Okay. So regardless, we're all having to go back here.
Uh huh.
Fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So you can either try to alley-oop the gate and make it in potentially 1 turn, or it will definitely take you a second turn to get there if we go the long way.
These are things you guys are able to plan out in character because, again, it's all glass. You
Yeah.
can see all of this.
Yep.
And this is another water tank here.
Hmm.
Yeah, right there.
I can't give any
think
ideas
it might
since I'm
be
not up
shorter.
there.
Yeah.
You cannot.
Be sure to boost you over this.
So that
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to climb much.
I mean, it doesn't go straight up to the ceiling or to the fucking
that's
sky.
that's probably like a
Would it be a roll or like difficult terrain?
It
I
would
thought
be
it'd be a roll to actively boost somebody up over that.
It would be a roll. It would not be difficult terrain.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I feel like that would save more time because instead of going all the way to F around. Does Luna look the lightest?
Luna's like an 18-year-old girl.
Luna's a
Definitely, out of the 3 of us, definitely the lightest.
yeah.
So she's maybe 120 pounds.
Okay, yeah. No.
120 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah. It'd be easier if we boost her there because that's less running time across. And maybe you can unlock the gate from the other side. I don't know. Maybe. See the other side of the gate from where we are?
It's kind of like blocked by like walls and sight lines and stuff.
I would assume.
Out there.
Just barely can't see it right there.
Just barely. It's just on the cusp of your field of vision.
Yep.
Honestly, we'd probably be all right going around.
The birds just tried to dive bomb us through the window.
And they're going to try to dive bomb us any way we go.
Yeah.
Last time we spend a direct assault of birds is better.
I think it would take us about the same amount of time because we still got to get there and unlock it.
Also, if we scatter birds, it's less birds on all of us.
So it's true. I'll go around then.
Okay.
That way you don't have to worry about me trying to leap a gate.
You trust me, Luna?
I don't really have much of a choice in this situation, Frank.
You absolutely do.
Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Just
All right.
don't throw me off of the building.
I'll do my best.
And as soon as you guys turn the knob to step out, it's like you set off an event, a cascade of things happening. All 5 of you, even those 2 of you down on the first floor, are able to hear what sounds like gunshots. It's like automatic fire, like not like, like the pistols and the shotgun that you guys have, just open warfare and the throngs and the death throes of death of things that stalk through the city now. And a car? Something driving, something revving, like tires burning out occasionally. The sound of crunching of hard steel punching into flesh.
Don't make that sound.
Can I try something weird? A weird use of a thing? Can I attempt? Please, Jen, bless you. Can I attempt a mechanic to try to figure out, say, like the, because I have the background, but like the tech, or not tech level, but like get like a basic idea of what level of firearms are being used.
Military.
Okay. Ooh, that's rough. Who said I don't like that? Was that Nancy?
Oh no, that would be.
That was
Oh, I hate that. We gotta move. We gotta move quick.
all right.
Right.
First, are we stealthing? Or are we booking? This is
I'm gonna stealth to the gate.
okay. Go ahead, give me a stealth roll there, Frankie.
So
Because I'm going with Frankie, I'm just gonna I'm gonna stealth too.
Okay.
since we spent the time talking, I'd like to use my coordinated maneuvers plan.
Hell yeah, use this
Oh,
plan.
lead us up.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Go ahead and
Look at us actually doing smart shit.
hell yeah. It's almost like it's important in this tutorial session of the section of the game.
I know.
Perfect.
Hey, it's better we learn how to do this shit properly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, during your foot chasing, affecting your gains advantage on strength athletics checks until the starting next turn. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, perfect. So Luna, go ahead and give me a stealth roll. Oh, you already did. Hell yeah. Both of you. Well, hold on. There's some chance I can crit. There's a chance.
There's a chance.
Nope.
No.
I drink your crits.
Marshall,
Oh yeah, my
go ahead and take your. Oh, you're stealthing too? Hell yeah. So you can go ahead and because of coordinated maneuvers, you all are able to do a movement that's not counting as one of your actions. So all of you can take your up to 30 feet for the coordinated maneuver. 3, 4. Awesome. All right. Frankie, I will need an athletics check from you, please.
Hey, how about the fact that you get an advantage on that too?
This isn't a flip
Because-
chase.
You are currently not being foot chased because you stealth the birds.
That's true.
Luna, stop chasing me. Athletics. Come on. Ooh, 7.
You guys are working together for this. I'll go ahead and say you have advantage on this roll. You can roll again. You go to start pushing Luna up and she just collapses down on you. Stealth is effectively ended for both Frankie and Luna due to this. And well, what do you know? Some birds are gonna them couple of birds that are still up there are gonna they'd like swoop over. Uninhibited by gates and things. Not D10s.
Okay, man.
Those some mighty birds.
Oh, not better.
That's
Slightly better.
Even worse.
not better.
So 2 of them are going to land some peckings. We'll say 1 on Frankie, 1 on Luna. This is Frankie. This is Luna. Each of you take that much damage.
Was that?
Ow.
Frankie's the 4, Luna's the 3.
I'm about to say, because only one of those depending on what our defense is, only one of those hits me. So I don't know if.
Oh wait, no, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. We'll say Luna. We'll say Luna.
Okay.
Luna, you'll take 3.
Okay.
Because with you falling on top of Frankie, you would be most vulnerable. Yes, you'll be covered for Frankie. Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
And you're both, of course,
So great,
prone.
look.
Marshall, you hear the sound of birds and struggle and difficulty over on the other side of the greenhouse.
Oh no. Continues moving. Stick to the plan.
Yep, stick to the plan. Hell yeah.
6. And dash to get over here.
Door is unlocked. It was just closed, and the drone couldn't open a doorknob.
I will open the door and step in.
Perfect. Frankie, Luna.
I haven't closed it behind me, but I'm trying to use the doorway for cover.
Oh. So, all right. I'll go ahead and roll off of Frankie and use my action to not be prone by doing so.
Cool.
That move to stand up, and I'm gonna actively look at the gate. Look for any sort of lock.
There is a latch on the other side of the gate.
Can I reach said latch?
For some reason, no.
Damn it. Curse you, Resident Evil began. Try this one more time or just run.
Ah,
Well, you guys are taking the time to talk about what you're going to do while the birds are pecking at you.
Yep.
2 of those hits.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Then this is Frankie.
Woo.
And this is Luna.
Yeah, that's about what I expected on that.
Like, should we run or should we? No, let me check the other birds.
Nah,
Bird.
I can't run through her. We're gonna be birds in the whole way, anyways.
So now that we're on a foot chase, both of you give me an athletics roll.
All right. Five.
So that
Do we have an
is,
advantage on that?
We do.
you do.
I'll take my 18.
I would hope so.
17.
All right, so that is. All right,
Magic circle and yelling, "Come on!"
and there are actually chase mechanics in this system and everything. So currently, how it stands is Luna has 1 point, birds have 1 point. Frankie gained nothing. The birds are overwhelming Frankie at the moment. He is not able to shake them off quite yet. Oh, a heal in chat. Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, all of you can use it.
Yeah, we all good.
But Frankie, you can go ahead and roll a hit die.
Yeah, that's just what, a D6?
You have a hit die thing below your health.
Yeah.
Perfect. Heal 3.
All right, so Mateo, how does this chase mechanic and points thing work?
I know.
So everybody involved in the pursuit is rolling their athletics,
Okay.
and it's all about who rolls higher.
Mm-hmm.
So since I had a turn after, or the coordinated maneuvers, would that have ended?
Let me go back all the way up.
Next turn.
If any gains advantage until the start of your next turn.
Only did 1 turn. That's right.
Yep.
The coordinated maneuvers threw my math off. Okay.
Right. But we are they have done their things, so we are now at the start of your turn, Marshall. Are you going to just hang out in there, or
Quick glance through what's in the room.
various storage crates and containers.
Okay. Quick glance through the containers if I can.
Okay. There's a box of shotgun shells, some handgun bullets. It looks like you found Jack's maybe arsenal stockpile.
Pocket it and get ready and start heading out. Haven't broke stealth.
2. You have 3, 4, 5.
6, and dash.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Okay.
Is he laughing?
All right. Luna. Frankie. Birds. Another athletics. All right. So that's 1, 2. Luna, you are breaking away. The natural athletic teenage legs carrying you further away from the birds and the danger. Go ahead and move your movements.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I'm sacrificing my action. Because I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
Right.
7, 8, 9, 10. I gotta move my screen. 11, 12.
Hello, Cricket. All right. Do you say anything to Marshall as you're bolting past him?
Birds, run, go now.
Wrong way.
Frankie.
Same thing.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I think 12 should be like one right behind.
Yeah.
And the birds break off from you guys because they're not inhibited by structures. They can fly up.
Mm-hmm.
Marshall, Frankie and Ludo go bolting past, screaming past you.
I break stealth. Guys, I've emptied it out. Let's go.
Where we're fucking going.
Yeah. Well, the scaffolding is this side, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I thought this whole thing was scaffolding going to
That is why Matt was laughing.
Okay, I misunderstood the map.
I pinged where you needed to go to get on the scaffolding and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I even reconfirmed by asking.
Yep.
Until about 2 seconds ago, my turn order box was sitting on top of it.
This is amazing. I love this. Marshall is a special boy.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, he is.
coordinated maneuvers again,
He isn't.
just to go ahead and get us going.
Oh, Cricket's forgotten the brick rules.
2,
But
3,
thank you.
4, 5, 6.
Thanks, Cricket.
All right, you two get a free 6.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Cool. Hell yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. Boom.
It's 2 bricks from Cricket so far.
A brick to one is a brick to all, Cricket.
Yeah. The brick is hitting a clock. And
You
the
know?
clock releases more men with chainsaws.
At least you're getting the bang for your buck.
Well, Megan gets a care, so she can either hold on to an advantage roll of her choice, or get a really nice item in the future.
Thanks, Cricket.
I have made it to scaffolding.
And the second the scaffolding gets stepped on, it's like more events happen in the city. The sounds of propellers, kind of similar to when you were on your way to Jay's bar earlier, can be heard. A helicopter flying over the city.
I don't want anymore.
Then all of a sudden the propeller sound just stops, and sound of something falling. If anybody would like to make a perception check, they can.
Yep. 6.
Cool.
11.
Nice. And a 9. Marshall, there's a helicopter falling out of the sky straight towards this bar.
Guys, incoming helicopter. Let's go.
I got an 11 too. Oh no.
Nice.
I mean, I notice.
You notice something even better, Nancy, but we'll get to that in a second. For the three of you up on the roof, you hear what sounds like tires skidding to a halt outside of the bar in the apartment complex next door. Luna.
Oh, wait, that was my bonus action. I still had my action.
Oh, that was your bonus action? Okay, you guys can take your actions now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm on the scaffolding.
Cool.
Hitting this latch
Just in case.
just in case.
I feel that. All right, and we're all on the scaffolding.
Mhm.
So as you run across the as you guys run across the scaffolding, there's a gap between these two buildings here, as evidenced by the blackness on the map. As you get close to the edge of where you have to jump, the helicopter finally meets the end of its path, colliding into a floor below of Jay's bar. There's a rumble. The scaffolding's starting to come off and come down as bolts get loosened and everything. And I need each of you to make me an acrobatics check to clear the jump to the other building.
21.
Nice.
I do have a question. I'm still going to roll acrobatics. Could I also use the dive for cover action to try to help myself? Because
No, because there's not any attack coming at you.
okay, I didn't know if I could like run and leap and dive. For
Marshall's running, phone up in hand, takes a giant leap. He's not even looking back.
Don't you beef it.
Uh-oh.
He beat it. He beat it dead.
What'd I just say?
So Luna dives across. Frankie dives across.
Marshall,
Strength check.
building.
I just remembered something. Hell yeah, there you go.
Nurturing. Arms thrown over the side, struggling, trying not to fall 5 floors down below to the ground in front of Frankie and Luna.
Go to grab.
I'll do a grab.
Okay. Because you guys are assisting each other. Oh no.
So, would you like to finish that, Matt?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, my benefit is gonna be because you guys have each other. You can roll with advantage because we're still in the tutorial area. In the future, if you guys roll before I finish saying things, I'm not gonna do the nice things.
Okay, it's still shit.
Yeah, we're still doing great. Drop your phone. Give me the other hand.
Oh no.
Pockets the phone.
Pockets
Way too
the,
much. You got to drop the phone.
pockets the phone. Marshall, give me a dexterity.
Oh no.
You go to slide the phone down into pocket, and it just falls into this alleyway. Descends down. Frankie and Luna, how do you react to dropping your one source of how you finally become famous?
Marshall is he stopped struggling to try to get up. It's like just hanging in disbelief, dead weight.
Frankie, Luna, strength checks again. This time the disadvantage of dead weight outweighs your advantage, and so it's just a natural, normal roll.
Yeah.
14, Luna.
17.
You're able to pull dead weight, Marshall.
It's just too heavy, the foam.
Oh, their phone ballast.
And you're all safely over. You'll come up to this door. I mean, no, you're safely over. You're safely over.
Yep.
Out of your case. Maybe it's okay.
Maybe it's okay. But you guys will be able to go up to this door, take the elevator down. No interruptions, no problems. Or anything. Except for, I need all three of you to give me a constitution save.
Oh no.
Because the fire is spread to this apartment complex.
14.
Wait, save. Nope, no difference.
Wait, what's the save? Their save button.
Yeah, it is. It's on the other side, next to your skills.
The dice has not been fixed. The 2-week break didn't cool them off.
Or did they?
Pierce took them all. He's got the good rolls now.
That's fine. That's
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
Does that count as a fail?
Does the Constitution save count as a fail? It does count as a fail in this regard. Do you have something that allows you a reroll?
I do. I have
Oh, so
survivor.
exact.
I can re-roll one failed saving throw per long rest.
Well, you currently All right, Marshall, Luna, you guys go ahead and take 3 damage from smoke inhalation and maybe a hot door handle or something.
Okay.
I lost my tap.
How's
Yeah,
it?
you see my health, right? That's okay.
Yep, I have an active line of sight on that.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys make your way over, and you make your way down, and you're joined right around the same time that Nancy and Megan make their way out of the bar.
We look rough.
There is a pickup truck with an elderly gentleman. Some of you, especially you, Nancy, might recognize said man behind the wheel of the pickup truck. The other owner and proprietor of the diner with which Nancy works. Nancy's husband, the man that she's referenced she needs to get out of town to go see, to get to make sure if he's safe. He is safe. He's here, all badass and everything, driving through the streets to find his woman.
Hell yeah.
And he's picked up a couple of other survivalist types that may have been up there in the Arcalay Mountains, and they are currently holding back a small horde, the same horde you maybe fought with earlier to get to Jay's bar, as all the noise that they've been doing and tearing ass through the city, through Raccoon City, seems to have just brought all the zombies along with them. And as you're standing there and you, like, lovers embrace, and then get in the truck, we gotta get to safety. The revving sounds of the chainsaw back inside the bar start to kick back up as Burlap Sack Guy rises to his feet.
He got another chainsaw?
Oh, the chainsaw finally tore through the cloth apron.
Nancy said she took the chainsaw.
Yeah, Nancy wanted to take his chainsaw.
Then he has another chainsaw.
Okay then.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
Which alley to the building did we jump across?
Not that it fucking matters.
Matters to one of you. There's only one alley here between the on-fire apartment building and the crashed into on-fire bar.
But like from where we popped out of the building.
That's right there to your left.
Immediately dashes to try to go find the phone.
Where you?
Marshall?
Give me an investigation check, Marshall. As you bolt off on your own into the alleyway.
I can't roll dice today. That was one of my better.
Let's still take this over Matt getting crits like crazy. Like,
There-
I'd rather fail than get dunked on.
Laying there, face down, in the middle of the alleyway, is a cell phone.
Grab it and just dash back.
Okay.
I'll inspect it later.
Mm-hmm.
I'll cry later.
As you're standing there and you stop and you go to pick up the phone, it's a soft, gentle, keening whine. Relatively close to you, but you don't see anything in the alleyway. It sounds like a dog. Like that happy, happy boy you had encountered on your rush into the bar.
Not the
How
dog.
could you guys? How could you guys?
I'm gonna cry.
Nope. Running. Back to the group.
And as you run,
Prey drive kicks in.
prey drive kicks in. Exactly, Pierce. And what's a soft, gentle whine turns into a loud snarl. All of you hear it. And the sound of tippy taps on cobblestone, chasing after Marshall.
Pistol. Second pistol.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Frankie, in truck.
Yep.
Nancy.
As soon as if there's room in the pickup truck, I'm getting in the back.
There's either room in the bed or room in the pickup.
Cool. In the back.
Nancy.
Greg, did you grab the panic pack?
I grabbed everything I could, sugar.
All right, she's gonna grab her panic pack out of the truck that has not everything, but some of her guns, all the stuff that we said was in the truck, like like some surprises for later.
Luna.
I don't want to spoil anything.
I'm getting in the bed.
Yeah, Nancy's gonna be in the bed of the truck too.
Megan.
Megan and Marshall are getting in the truck. She will grab him by the scruff.
Oh, he's good now.
And
You want the truck.
And that cute puppy, that cute pupper lunges, pouncing one of Greg's friends that's also in the back of the truck out of the truck as just zombie dog. And you now have full confirmation given that significant chunks are missing out of this poor boy. Whatever's happening to the people can also be happening to the animals and everything. And the truck zooms off as far as it can, a couple blocks into the city, until encountering roadblocks or just more destroyed cars that the pickup truck can't plow through. Right in front of your beacon of hope, this place you've been told is safe, the Raccoon City Police Department.
On the way over, I pull out the shotgun shells and stuff from the supply closet. This is what was in the closet up on the roof. Who needs what?
I could use some shotgun ammo. I only have one round left.
Here. And this is what? 9mm ammo?
I'll just grab the handgun bullets, just mine.
Yeah.
And as you guys have entered a safe space,
Mm-hmm.
we'll just go ahead and say you take yourselves a little bit of a long rest there.
Oh,
Yep.
thank goodness.
Take my knife, pop this bullet out, hand it to somebody. And then we're going to check for any sort of phone system here in the good old RCPD.
How many shotgun rounds were there?
In that box, there was 3.
All right.
And during our downtime, Marshall's going to check the phone over.
You could maybe fix it if you find another cell phone and like replace parts and things. You can maybe fix it.
Does anyone need patching up?
We will go ahead and say that Megan is the one who does the patching up and stuff, which is how all of you get back up to your full HP.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Doc.
A sweet, helpful young dear you are. Where would we
Megan.
be without you?
Megan, you'll note that while no bites or anything are on, no new bites or anything are on your motley crew, Luna and Frankie do look like they suffered some slight pecking.
Some picking.
They forgot the pecking order.
No, I didn't forget it.
What is this?
Or
Fucking birds.
bird.
Birds.
Come on, shit. Where am I at?
It's not people, it's birds. If it's not birds, it's dogs. There's too much random shit going on.
Marshall, you now do also have a care. That means you can have an advantage on a roll or maybe get something nice.
Sweet. Thanks, Lou.
Does it seem like there is anyone else here at the police station?
The police station is quite a buzz.
Very good.
The east side and the west side, off to your left, off to your right of the thing, there are people kind of congregated here in the main hall. Most of them just general RPD workers, beat cops, police officers. The gentleman from the bar, Al, is standing there talking with, up on the second floor, seems to be by the rails, walking with Chief Irons, making his way deeper into the police precinct. But it looks like, as advertised, this is a safe place, and there seems to be few survivors here. Not overrun with whatever it was outside in the city yet.
You see that nice man over there in the suit with the chief? He's a young gentleman. His name's Al. He helped me at Jack's bar. If it weren't for him, I'd be done for.
Hey, you! Man in the suit looks down and is like, thank you. I appreciate that. You keeping my wife safe.
And Greg, he's like a 75-year-old Chinese man. He's about 5'3", wears glasses and smokes cigarettes, way too many cigarettes.
I didn't have these details of Greg. Well, hey, you!
Now, a bit deeper of a voice, kind of like what Ashley had.
Okay.
So I've been playing Ghost of
10 minutes is to fine tune this man's voice.
I wasn't prepared for an Asian man, sorry.
I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima too much, like almost nonstop the last few days.
And up here on the second floor, Chief Irons and Al make their way through this door.
Mm-hmm.
Husband's name? Did we give him a name?
I don't think
Obviously, his last name is not Copeland because that must be my maiden name.
Right. Because you already got those degrees. You're not changing your name.
But I earned them. Ugh. Okay. Do I recognize any of the officers?
You know what? We're just going to go ahead and say yes. Your husband is a detective for the RPD, so on and so forth. I'll just go ahead and say yes. That's not a problem. You recognize two of the guys. You recognize Lieutenant Branna, a.k.a. Marvin. For those of you that have played the game, you know where this is going to go.
Can't wait for this. Got to be around for the next 15 minutes.
Right.
Let's see.
No
Random name.
doors on him.
Oh, his name's Marvin.
No, I mean for my husband.
Oh, gotcha.
Jerry.
Is there a Canon Ben?
There's a Cannon Brad.
Okay, we're calling him Ben Palmer because the name generator says it.
You don't like Brad?
Can't trust a Brad.
You can't trust a Brad.
Marvin?
That can be short for Braden. I don't blame her.
Oh. Hey, Megan, what's going on? He kind of like
Here?
slowly makes his way. He tenderly makes his way over to you.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just we had some problems here in the precinct with some of the refugees. But it's fine. It's fine.
Can I use medicine to see if he looks sick?
Sure. He don't look good.
And I don't look good.
Any chance you got bit by one of those things out there, Marvin?
I mean, it holds up a bandaged arm. I mean, it wasn't outside. It was here in the precinct, but
Where's this conversation happening?
she walked over to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
You can't hear the conversation, but you see a guy who doesn't look too good.
Have you gotten that looked at? Because I heard it's transmissible by bite.
I mean, Chief Iron said that, not to worry about it. It's just a bite. It'll be fine.
He's not a doctor. An infectious disease specialist.
He does a lot of taxidermy.
Those are dead. Those things are already dead. So probably not.
Anyways, I imagine you're looking for Ben.
Yeah.
Last I checked, Ben was up in the detective's office up on the second floor.
Okay. Do you have the kids?
So a lot of like the women and kids, like he was organizing something about getting them out through the back to the orphanage because it's like further away from like I'm guessing like a ground zero. I'm not sure. He said he got a tip off from Vickers and Valentine.
Okay. I'm not your boss. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you should probably not be around people right now.
Okay. That thanks, Doc. And he makes his way up some of the stairs to a really big maintenance statue with some benches by it and sits down.
I'm going upstairs, guys.
I'm right behind you.
Right?
Nancy's
I got my
staying with
phone
her
again.
husband.
A couple of the beat cops come over to Greg and the other militia guys. Thank you, Max out for that, Rudy. Sipping up. And ask for some help patrolling and maybe fortifying a bit. Like there's a lot of like windows in the hallways and everything. And Greg, being diligent man he is, like says he'll help oversee some of the youngins, but like setting up fortifications, he can definitely help with that.
I guess Nancy will be helping with the fortifications as well. She's staying with her husband.
Okay.
I'm going to the break room. I work here. I'm going to the break room. I'm going to get coffee.
Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. So let's see here. 1 second. Guys, you all have declared where you're going. Frankie, where are you going?
I'm hanging out down here. There's a whole lot of people.
You're hanging out in the main hall.
Just sit, you know.
Okay. That's cool.
Just for the notice.
Marshall, you said you were going to be going with Megan, right?
Yep.
Okay. Nancy.
Did Megan ever unscruff her brother?
She needed both hands to stitch people up.
We got him on a toddler leash.
Thank God.
Also keeping an eye on that guy that was talking to the doc who doesn't look great.
He's hanging out by that statue a couple floors up. It's fine.
Just keeping an eye.
Okay. So Luna, you are over on the far right side.
Yeah.
What you doing in the break room?
Okay.
There's a couple of bunk beds, some cots, various young policemen taking rest in between their shifts of patrolling and trying to make sure that it's nice and safe here for all the lovely citizens of Raccoon City.
The first and most important thing is there a fresh pot of coffee on the coffee burner.
There absolutely is.
I am immediately getting a cup of coffee.
Oh, treat myself. Thank you, Jen.
Puppy.
As you're grabbing coffee and everything, Luna's like, I just don't get it. Like, I never thought I'd have to like shoot the people here in the city, but it's like they didn't even do anything to him. Another officer's is like, look, man, sometimes it's just better not to ask questions. This is why we have our training. Like, we just follow the orders of the chief. And the city will be fine. We'll bounce back. We're resilient. Raccoon City.
I don't say anything to him. I just sit there sipping coffee, just listening to them talk.
Okay.
NPC in their NPC rambling.
Mm-hmm. Give me a perception.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
From outside the door of the break room, right next to it, there's a staircase that goes down. And you know that through that staircase will lead you to the parking garage and the K9 unit kennels, the morgue. Somewhere you hear the distant howling of the K9 unit. And then all the howls just stop.
Fuck. Hey guys.
It's busy talking, NPC talking with each other.
Yeah. I'm gonna go investigate. I'm gonna go investigate. I know I shouldn't, but I'm gonna go investigate.
It's fine.
Like I know I shouldn't, but I wanna.
That's cool. Awesome. Perfect. Meanwhile, over on the other side of the first floor, Nancy and Greg, you're standing there in the hallway. Greg's kind of like pointing out like where to hammer nails in, cover these windows, so on and so forth. This is a long corridor of nothing but narrow hallway and busted out windows and a couple of doors. You've never really been deep in the police department, but this is not a good spot if and when things decide to get in here. They're trying to set everything up.
Hey, Greg, I think it would be a better idea if we just board up this entire hallway. It's a bit too narrow to defend. Anyone caught in here is just going to get caught up.
And he turns looking at you, Nancy, and is like, you know what, you're right, but you know, like, it's pretty fortified in here, and it's right around that time. His back to the window as he's turned to face you. Hands just reach through and grab and tear and claw and are trying to pull Greg out from this hallway right at the window that you had just started to point out at.
I'm going to use my hunting rifle that I got out of the truck. I didn't mean to roll. I just meant to click it. But I guess, yeah, a 19 on the zombie.
Hell yeah, shoot at some zombies.
All right.
Perfect roll. Good job with the blood splatter on the dice roller. It looks like a 13, but that is actually a 19, chat. I love it. Maybe if I scroll. Yeah, see, 19, not lying.
For a max 10 damage.
Hell yeah.
Well, a zombie's head just explodes outside the window, and Greg collapses in a heap. Down here in this corner, a couple of officers rushing up and like to check on him and see if he's okay as he's like sitting there just like breathing real heavy. And as like one gets down and crouches down next to him and is like, "Are you okay?" The other one's just like gets there, stops, looks around, and Nancy, something impossible, it looks almost like a whip. But the officer's flashlight like falls on the floor as he's just impaled by something and snatched back down the hallway. There's the sounds of struggle, there's sounds of guns, and in the like flickering like flashlight as it's rolling around on the floor, like shadows cast on the wall in front of you, you hear a roar, just a loud, vicious screech, and the sound of struggle, and it looks like the officer's hanging now off the ceiling.
Greg, you got your ballistic vest on, right? And does he have the heavy ballistic vest on that was left with him?
He does not.
Why don't you ever keep that thing with you? Come on. I'm going to pick him up.
I gave it I gave it to the kid who was in the truck outside shooting. I was safe in the truck. Like, takes your hand and gets help getting him, and blood just kind of like pours out of some of his wounds onto you, Nancy.
Wow, this isn't good. Were you bit?
No, I don't think so. Just scratched. I'll be fine.
All right, come on. And I'm going to tear my red dress at the bottom and use some of my natural medicine to try and treat some of his minor wounds.
Hell yeah.
Which means I can roll wisdom instead of survival. For a 15.
Nice. You start doing some good patchwork on Greg. Are you staying in this hallway? Or are you helping Greg to safety?
We're getting to safety. We're going to the end of the hallway and towards the rest of the group.
So are you pushing forward or are you going back to the way you came?
I guess it would be back the way I came.
So you're going to reception. Cool. That's what I used to know. All right, perfect. Boom, boom. Frankie, what are you doing?
Whew. Just
Chilling in the main hall?
make sure my leg's good, making sure my arm's good. My drone is currently deactivated, so we're kind of just making sure that's still all in functional shape.
Give me a perception.
Just kind of keep an eye out for what's going on.
Give me a perception.
15.
Off to your right, Frankie. Like if you're facing the statue, looking at Marvin and everything, towards the east office on the first floor, gunshots start ringing out. People yelling. The sound of crashing glass.
Yep.
Something's not good over there on the east side.
Hey guys.
Luna, you hear all this too as you're in those hallways.
Hey guys. I don't know how much trouble I'm gonna get in for pulling a gun, but
A bunch of all the police officers that are here in the main hall with you, Frankie, except for Marvin, who looks like he's maybe taking a nap up by the statue now.
Great.
Great.
All of them run off towards the east side. The last one to get through hits a button on the other side of the wall, and shutters start coming down to secure whatever's on that side of the wall.
Is the button on my side or their side?
Their side.
Damn it.
Their side. There is a button on this. There is a button on this side. But it seems to be flickering yellow, like it's not powered on this side for some reason. Weird. It's weird. It's weird.
Who built this place?
So weird.
Who built this place? Well, I mean, if you'd like to give me a history roll.
I think I'm a history. Is anybody?
There is actually lore around the Raccoon City Police Department.
Oh, God, yeah. But
meanwhile, upstairs on the second floor.
Gun is out and just ready, worried, concerned.
So, Megan, Marshall, there's an area on this map called Art Room. We're just saying that's the detective's office for now. It did hold some stuff. Like there's still a couple like art pieces in there wrapped up and everything, but there's also like some desks and some things. And Megan, you bust through, and Ben is sitting at one of his desks. It looks like he's like typing an email while one of the other detectives is like messing with like internet cables and like the switch, and like they're trying. It looks like they're desperately trying to get send something out to the outside world.
Ben, oh, thank God.
Megan, like, stops just hitting enter repeatedly and like bolts from his desk over to you and like wraps you up in your arms.
His arms around him.
They didn't bite you.
Goo.
Yep, they didn't bite you. You're not like scratched or are you okay?
I mean, I think I patched myself up okay.
You say that, and the other detective in the room, like you know the signs of like nervous police. Like his hand starts like moving towards his hip. Megan, unlike most of the people that you know, like you've seen here being like, oh, you just got bit, you're fine, or you just got scratched, you're fine. Your husband and his partner clearly know what you know, and they're not the first people to be like, oh, it's okay.
So you know.
Comes, walks you over, like hands up towards his partner. A man that you've had countless dinners, parties. He's been to your kids' birthday parties, everything. Like at the hand, like he kind of relaxes a little bit. As Ben
I don't have any symptoms. I seem to be fine.
it's like Ben like walks you over towards his desk. Speaking of symptoms, Luna, Frankie, give me a Constitution save. Cool.
While Ben is having the nice reunion, Megan, I'm gonna hey Ben, and go over there to try to help his partner reattach with the cables.
You start getting close, and his partner like holds up a hand. Like his partner doesn't know you. It's just like,
Just trying to help.
appreciate that, but well, if you're not RPD, I can't trust you. I'm sorry. Just please stay back from our communications equipment. Over on the east side, the other office has been heavily sabotaged. We're not letting anybody else close to our equipment.
Fair enough.
I mean, sabotaged.
The STARS office, so the special team, freaking all of their radio equipment, everything's just like it was just gutted or broken, like a hammer, wires cut, everything. Like you can't get anything out. So we're trying to like
get in there.
We don't know, like only the police chief and other STARS members, but the only STARS member that's like here right now is Brad. And he's getting ready to go up in a helicopter to like go do some more rescue.
What do you guys know? Ben, what do you know?
Looks at Marshall, looks at his partner, just like waves him off, and his partner goes off into the hallway to leave you guys alone. It's like, we don't know like what started it or anything, but people are dying and they're coming back, but they're not coming back as them. And it seems like it's some kind of disease or virus or something. We talked to Jill, and Jill said it's like what happened at the mansion, but like, you know, the police, like the chief, he just said that, you know, it like the mansion went up because of like a gas leak. And then like the mansion exploded and burned down.
Jen.
Nobody believed him, but everybody is saying that like what really like took down STARS. What is Jill? No, absolutely. What took down STARS was it was like some kind of like disease or something that's being weaponized. It was made by Umbrella, but like nobody was. But there was no proof or anything, and that's why Chris is gone, because Chris went to go look into things, and but like nobody believed him. Like when the chief even said like it was crazy and there's no way that that's a real thing or anything like that. No.
You trust the chief?
I mean, he's always had what's here in the city at heart.
Because he's telling people they're fine. So, like Marvin is not fine.
The girls are safe. As far as I know, the girls are safe.
Are they?
They're at the orphanage. You know, the orphanage is about 3 blocks north of here. Like we've been evacuating like the women and the kids and everything out of here when things continue to like fall apart and go to gunshot out in the hallway.
Oh, no.
Stay here. Lock the door behind me. He shoves a weird key into your hand. Like at the end of it is the shape of a spade, like the playing cards, and runs out the door.
Oh. Clutching the key.
I think he must just stay, or do we help him?
Said to stay here.
Do we listen, or do we help it?
I'm not very good at listening.
Whatever you're doing, I'm right there with you. We're not splitting up anymore.
He says that now.
I'm gonna like press an ear against the door to see if I can hear anything.
You hear a weird skittering sound, then a very primal roar, and it sounds like something like lunges, and there's more gunshots from your husband and your partner and his partner. And there's looks like bone comes through the drywall of one of the walls for a moment, shaped in like a large talon. But the gunshots have stopped. And the skittering sound seems to be going further away. There's a crash through a window. But on the other side of the door, after that crash, silence.
No, wait till there's no more noise and then whipping the door open.
It's it is a bloodbath in the hallway. Partner, his head's just over here. His body's down the hallway like it rolled. Then back by the door that you came through, down here, your husband's eviscerated, just laying there, guts hanging out.
Marshall, can you fix the internet?
And try.
For all of you, alarms start blaring, going off like red flashing lights. An alarm, alarm. For all of you in various places, sounds of all the doors just locking, like clicks or shutters or other varieties and sounds. And emergency lighting kicks on as all the normal lights die.
Probably not now.
Kicking up the drone, pistol drawn.
I'm gonna duck back into the office and see if there's anything else useful I can find in there.
Inside the office, besides the two desks and the computers, there's a statue standing there. It looks like it's missing a book and a scepter, like its hands are gone. But that's the only thing really in there, outside of their office equipment.
Okay. Megan's just gonna sit at his desk.
Give me a perception check real quick.
That
Cool.
checks out.
Cool.
That tracks.
All right, so you're sitting at his desk. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Okay.
Marshall's taking the handgun that he was given and sets it on top of the desk so it's an easy reach,
Okay.
and begins working on what the partner was working, try to get the computer's going again
Cool.
because that is what he was asked.
Luna, you get about halfway down the stairs when the alarms and everything lock down, and because of where you're at, it's not an explosion. It's not like somebody set up like some kind of bomb or something, but the sound of like the power station here in the precinct, which you know is just down the hallway. Once you get to the bottom of these steps, something in there like blows, and you can see flashes of sparks and everything from the other side of the door.
Gun. Phone flashlight. I'm just gonna creep. I would just want to peek around the corner doorway just to see if there's anything in there. Pierce is making it sound like, I know, Pierce. I know.
We'll go ahead and say who's there.
No.
Freeze.
There is a large steel door that like came down.
Okay.
It's blocking. There is like a little glass slit for you to like look.
Take a peek through the slit.
As you take a peek, blood splatters across, and you can see like 4 dogs like just tearing into police officers. A young officer, Kent. You maybe had a crush on him. You maybe didn't. Either way.
And immediately I duck down
Mm-hmm.
and just start going back up.
There's like a couple of like pounds at the door from like dogs trying to break in, but they're not able to.
Go back up the stairs. If those 2 officers are still in the break room.
They have run out into the hallway now that the alarms and everything have been triggered, and along this wall is nothing but windows.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And zombies are just, well, not zombies. Lovely citizens of Raccoon City are finding their way inside.
Rioters.
Rioters have found their way inside. As they're crawling their way through the windows. One of the officers is like bolting, not even trying to help his friend who's currently being turned into a chew toy, running towards the watchman's room, trying to get away and out of here.
Yep, nope, sorry, fuck your friend. Boom. I'm gonna try to also get to the watchman's room.
Okay. A zombie pounces on him right when he's about to get through there, and like as you're running, like he's like crawling his way through as like a shutter door's coming down, crushing him underneath, leaving just half of his body in the watchman's room with you.
Oh, I could have saved him.
There's a small little like journal in his hand.
I'll take the journal, I guess.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you will. Hell yeah, you will. And on this side of the door, on this side of the shutter, there's no way to get it up.
That's fine. There's not really anywhere else I could go except down the stairs again.
Wait, was the shutter so heavy that like just broke the guy's spine, or did it cut him in half?
I cut him in half.
Damn.
Wait,
Who
or
did
was it-
build this building?
Wait, was it this one? This top one?
Yeah, this big
Okay.
door.
Okay. Fuck. Okay, gotta find everyone else.
Nancy?
It's just me and
It's just you and Greg in the reception room.
we're shut off in here
Nope.
by that thing.
Nope.
We can get over to Frankie.
You could get out into the main hall to Frankie. Or rather, there is something blocking the way, but it's like, you know, like a mall door where it's like it's security bars and stuff, but it's like see-through and like you can put hands through and everything. Frankie, you'll see Nancy and Greg in the reception, and there's a box to the side. This one is on your side that you can open. So
Oh, cool.
If you decide to, Frankie. If you decide to. On this wall north of you, Nancy, are a bunch of windows. It's kind of like almost like a bank ATM. Like that's where you'd go to like talk to officers on the other side of like the glass.
Greg's really hurt, Frankie. We need help over here. Can you open the thing and let us in?
Did he get bit?
No, only clawed and grabbed. I was fast enough with my rifle to keep him from getting bit. But he's not doing so hot. I got him patched up a little bit.
Yeah, I think the stress is getting to me. Let me hit the button. Open up the shutter.
Gate rolls up.
Back. Roll it back down afterwards. Just in case.
Where's everyone else?
Good question. Doc and cameraman went upstairs. I don't know where Luna went. I think she said something about getting coffee.
Stand away from those bars. There's a weird creature. It's got like a bladed whip that's stuck through one of the officers back there.
Huh. Okay. Okay. Yep. We gotta find them. We gotta leave. I don't know how. I don't know where we're gonna go. We gotta leave. We have to leave quick.
Stay here by the door and I'll keep it clear. If you want to find the others and bring them down here to get outside and back in the truck.
Maybe. Is there a receptionist desk or something with like a PA system or anything around here that I can look for?
It's right over here in the main hall,
Bird.
next to that one.
Next to that one?
Mm-hmm.
That one guy who's having a bad time?
No, that guy's up here.
Oh, cool.
There is a computer here, and you click through, you can see access to security cameras, and you'll see like various scenes of, death and rioters and so on and so forth. You'll see a quick glimpse of Megan peeking out a door and immediately going back through the other side of that door.
To a hallway just...
You see Luna standing there next to half of a police officer's body in what looks like a secure room. For a second, you swear you see like a naked creature crawling along a wall on four limbs.
I cut to a camera as it just skitters past the last
Yep.
second.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Really didn't see that. I don't know how that was an amazing thing.
Hey, Leanne, how you doing?
Talk about things, stabbing things, and Leanne shows up. Nice try. All right. Can I PA to specific rooms or is it station wide?
Give me your computers.
See,
21. I was about to say I could do this.
Yeah, I was about to say you fucking better be able to do this.
Stand something.
General things about computers and communications and everything. You're able to figure out this basic PA system. There's also phones and like call logs next to it for like rooms, and you can match those with the cameras, so on and so forth. So yes, you would be able to communicate with individual rooms.
Perfect. Nancy, just keep an eye around for me. I'm about to be focused.
Nancy, everything seems, well, you can hear shuffling above you, like on the other floors. Down here in this main hall, things seem relatively calm, except for the ragged breathing of one guy sitting over by a statue.
Not worried about that guy. I'm worried about Greg. and me and him are sitting what looks like the most secure spot in the room right here.
Okay.
Walls on 3 sides. Looks like it's a pretty thick wall right here.
Very much is. All right, Frankie.
Oh, matching information, find that room, and we are calling the doc. Quietly to that room.
The phone on your husband's desk starts ringing.
Doesn't seem to
Did I
notice.
do it? Megan, answer the phone.
What?
Phone.
Ring,
It's ringing.
ring.
Did I do it?
Yeah.
Doc, can you hear me?
What? What is this?
Frankie, from before.
Frankie from before.
But I'll take that.
Just
Thanks.
falls out of her hand.
Yeah. Frankie.
Hey, good to hear your voice. I can see you guys on the camera.
Okay, cool.
Y'all gotta get down here because we gotta get out of here ASAP.
Do you see anything outside the doorway? We've been working on the
Camera.
You move the camera from their room to the hallway.
Yeah.
There is one guy weirdly just like walking into a shutter. But it's back around the corner. So here. The map. Use the map. So token.
the cameras up here.
Yeah. So this guy right here keeps like walking into a shutter that's right there, keeping progress going from that hallway. So around the corner from where they are.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can chart you guys a path that'll avoid whatever else we see in here. Because I got the cameras, but I can't see everything at the same time. So
Let us know what you can see.
need you guys to move quick, move when I say, and try to stay on your feet. Please don't slip and fall.
Picks up the 9mm.
Is Doc okay? She sounded like she's
Her. Ben's gone. Her husband.
who's been. Oh. Let's make sure she has plenty of time to grieve. All right.
Yeah.
So it's looking like there's a shutter to your right. If you leave out the room right there, there's a zombie right there at there. So we're probably not going to go that way.
What's to the left?
To the left, changing the cameras. A lot of blood, a lot of leftover guys. Nothing immediately. Or another camera would be in this area. See if I can turn this one down towards.
Nope. You can turn it to look down the hallway where there's a lot of claw marks along the walls, but don't see anything else.
I'm seeing a whole lot of claw marks, but nothing what made the claws. So let me check. What is this? It's like the waiting room. Let me check that. See if I can pull that camera up.
Waiting room's clear.
Waiting room's clear. All right, waiting room is clear. I'll get you guys. That door's closed. That door's closed there. So if you look out to the left, there's a door straight across. Or not straight across, but diagonally across from that one to your left. That's the waiting room. That one's clear. You guys move there quietly but quickly.
Good. looks back over at Megan. Megan, yeah, go quietly to the waiting room. Okay. Hey, focus on me. I'm right here. Focus here right now. When we have a chance, I need you to compartmentalize right now. I love you. Let's go.
We'll do one last check on the cameras between there and the waiting room. And I'm gonna look for Luna again.
Okay.
If there's nothing there, I'm off.
Waiting on the phone still for a all clear before we go.
Dude
yeah.
seems to just keep walking into the shutter.
Yeah, not just quickly, quietly, get in there, lock the doors behind you. I'll buzz you in there.
Sound of a body tumbling down the stairs near you, Frankie.
I've got Megan by the hand and I'm gonna leave her to the waiting room.
All right, is everything okay? From around the corner.
You come around the corner. There are two zombies coming down the stairs from the second floor down towards you guys. It is a dual staircase. There's one on the left side and there's one on the right side.
I'm gonna reckless attack, hunting rifle in both. I guess I can probably only do one at a time.
You can only do one at a time, yes.
So I'll do the one that's closest to us first. And I don't know if I should use my power attack. I'm going to use it for the -5 penalty.
Because that worked out so good last time.
Let's hope it works out better this time.
Hey,
17 for 13 damage.
That definitely hits.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, it's almost like the second the truck got here with all of Nancy's actual shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that one's gone. So for those of you out there in your various areas, here in this giant 3-story echo chamber of a main hall, just a powerful bam of a gunshot rings out.
And
can't be mad.
for an interaction, I'm going to just slide the hand cannon over to Frankie so he has something to defend himself with.
All right.
It's a big toy.
Yeah, he does.
Where did you get a lightning hawk? You know what? I don't want to know. It's fine. Very, very, very well made. Very good gun.
1, 2, 3, and this zombie comes around the corner, Frankie.
Those about maps.
Oh, did I not slot maps?
Yeah.
My bad. Boop. Sorry.
There we go.
The one that you killed Nancy was up here.
Okay.
I know I have a firearm, but
I'm going to have to at least be like right there.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
it's all good.
It was very theater of the mind until I was like, oh, someone needs to see.
Yeah.
I was loving it, though.
Yeah, we were going.
Lark rules.
Well, it's just a normal +4 for ranged weapons for me. 1d20 +4. 6. Jesus.
Frankie shoots into the wall.
A little too much gun for Frankie.
Oof.
Just a bit too much.
Oh man.
And 1, 2, 3. It's in range.
And swipe.
Yep, because they can't bite off rip.
Oh.
All right, give me Give me a, where is it? Grapple. I've got the rules set
Right.
up.
Or it's
Uh,
acrobatic. Or,
you can either roll athletics or acrobatics. Your choice, Frankie.
Ooh, acrobatics.
I've had to roll it so many times. I already know.
Damn.
I know the rule.
21. Good lord.
You dodge the grapple. You do still take 3 damage.
Yeah. Mm.
And Nancy?
Oh, by the way, you've got 3 shots in that hand cannon.
Mm.
I'm going to take another shot with the hunting rifle. Same as the last, with reckless attack and power attack.
Okay.
Gives me a 18 with a 17 to damage.
And a 17 to damage?
Yeah, because the power attack gives it a plus 10 to damage.
Zombie slumps over onto the ground.
Is there any more of them?
You no longer hear any shuffling out here in the main hall.
Nope.
I'll move back to Greg in the corner.
Nancy. Like hand slowly reaching up towards you as you get close to him.
What's okay? It's okay. What's wrong?
I don't feel good.
Now stay awake.
I don't
She
feel
gets
so
shaken
good.
by the shoulders. Don't fall asleep. Stay awake.
We're going to do, where is it? There it is. We're going to do that on the hand cannon that's been handed to me. We're going to improve that balance.
Okay.
For next time with this firearm, I get plus
Plus
1 to
one.
hit and plus 1 damage.
Yep.
So keep that in mind, Pierce.
You're shaking him, trying to keep him awake, and he's just.
Does he look like he's turning or?
He's very feverish.
You were bit, weren't you?
He is unconscious. Again. Jesus, Luna.
Right?
Nancy's going to fall to her knees, just sitting there holding Greg's hand. Wake up! Come on, wake up!
His eyes shoot open. The sparkle of life and love fading. His eyes kind of start to gray out a little bit. Blood vessel in his left eye just seems to pop and burst almost from what you have no idea. And you sitting there, right there in front of him, Greg lunges on you.
Well, with a defense of 16, I hope it's enough.
And between the hand holding and the you sitting there shaking him and everything, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that you guys are already grappled with each other, which allows him to bite. But it's not enough because Nancy remembers to wear her protective gear. Unlike someone, her dumb husband. Greg goes to bite and kind of misses and is just chomping and is all teeth lashing out at you, Nancy. But that's not your Greg anymore. Greg would
I'm going to try
never.
and position the rifle to where it's just under his chin
Okay.
and pull the trigger. Because I was holding it still.
Yeah. You for sure were.
Mm-hmm.
Just a hunting rifle attack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say with reckless attack because she's a bit emotional right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hit send before I was done typing that message, Matt.
That's okay. I get it.
Is it just like a normal headshot to where reckless attack would just cancel out the disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, a 9 is not enough.
A 9 is enough.
Oh.
Normal zombies defense value is only an 8.
Oh, okay then.
Really?
Really?
God, we rolled like shit on that first session.
Sure did. All right, so let's go ahead and get a token for him out there. He's down to.
Mm.
All right, we're gonna try again.
No.
And he, even in death, he can't bring himself to bring those teeth down upon you, Nancy.
How romantic.
Feels like almost the same thing with my attacks.
Right?
Next first, same as the first.
Let's go.
With a 15 with a 9 to hit.
And you put Greg out of his weird zombie mysteries. Brain and skull matter and everything kind of just splats across you and the wall and the nice marble floor. And Frankie, it's that moment that the zombie that was next to you, that you guys put down, that didn't have a pool of blood form out from underneath it, sits back up.
Dude.
Because he made that save for his stupid undead fortitude.
11.
Hit. What's the damage on the lightning hawk, Nancy?
It is 1d12.
Mm. Yep. Oh, 12 plus 1. 9. That's 2 shots left.
This time it falls down, and there is a pool of blood with it.
That's good to know. Ugh.
Nancy will take the wedding ring from Greg's finger and put it on her own hand for now because she doesn't have anywhere else to put it. She'll take his glasses and put them in her pocket too. "41 years.
Lots of gunfire happening out in the main hallway for everybody, and then silence once again.
Back to the cameras while Nancy does her soliloquy.
Okay, you're looking for Luna?
Yeah. Well,
Luna. Luna is in the watchman's room.
Mm-hmm.
As you're clicking through cameras, however, you'll notice over on the east side, well, it's not looking so good over there. There's some rioters that have made their way through windows. Then, of course, the police officers that had gone there to engage them.
Yeah. Mm.
Luna's going to have a much harder time than Megan and Marshall are.
Mm-hmm.
But while clicking through, there's a button right here on the other side of the wall that probably would open that shutter.
But she can get through there. Ooh. All right. She's in the tap, 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 tap. Call in the room.
Luna, the phone starts ringing.
Watchman's room. This is Luna.
I know it is. So, Frankie, I'm down here at the main entrance. I know you are very well aware that everything has gone wrong.
To shit? Yeah.
Yeah, I got Doc and cameraman scampering upstairs.
And they join. It's around this time that they get there to you.
So I'm trying to get you a safe-ish route from where you are, but it's not looking good.
Yeah, no, I don't imagine it is. Considering the way I came from, that shutter has a whole horde of zombies coming through the windows. There's another window break on the other side of this door. Not looking
Mhm.
forward to that.
There's currently 2 in that room, but that window's broken, so
Fun.
we can only assume more soon.
I guess like every shutter is closed currently because the power went out. By the way, you
Room.
don't want to try to go to the power generator room. It's got dogs in there.
The canine unit.
Mm. That sucks. Let me see if I can plot you a safe-ish. How good of a shot are you?
I've had some training. I'm not great.
Okay.
Basically, basic self-defense with the pistol.
Mhm. Well, we are dealing with what we know. This shutter's too big for me to get my drone through it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. That shutter is actually a legit, like,
Like a blast door.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm losing 2 around there. If I can, maybe we can distract them, bang on a wall or bang on this door, maybe get their attention down here.
Maybe I could also try going.
Door.
I could also try going up the fire escape. I do work here. I do know this building.
So there's that. Do you know where that puts you out up there? Like, does it put you out in the street like a normal fire escape does, or does it fight and put you somewhere worse?
It takes you straight up to the 2nd floor near the detective's office.
Takes me upstairs near the detective's office.
Yeah, that's where Doc and cameraman were, and there was only one guy on that one shutter, just kind of banging into it, and the rest was kind of clear. And then 2 other ones joined us down here. It might be clear. That might be the move. Let me check those cameras. I'm gonna double check up there, checking the same route that the Copelands came through.
Yep, nope. There's still currently only the one zombie by the shutter.
That might be the move.
Was there stuff in the waiting room?
There's a safe in the waiting room. Behind the reception desk in the waiting room.
We're gonna talk about why there's a safe there.
Because it's a police department, Ashley. Same reason there's statues you can push around.
Oh, and there's pamphlets for check out the wonders of Raccoon City and information about the zoo, the park, the college.
Because it took us a minute to get going. I'm going to take a second to try to fiddle with it.
What, the safe?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
It's happening while we're fighting the zombies and Greg down here.
And while I'm at it,
It is ye old standard dial. You need some numbers.
cool. I'm going to take a minute to read the pin manual.
There's no manuals for the safe. There's pamphlets about.
His plans.
Oh, gotcha.
RCFM.
As a bonus action, okay, a skill proficiency on an ability check. You gain proficiency and expertise in that skill for the duration of the effect. You can also choose an equipment proficiency for the duration of the effect. Okay.
All right. So, would this consider to get through this? Would this, I guess, be sleight of hand to get in?
Security?
Yeah,
Security.
security. We'll go with security for this.
So this gives me expertise, and it gives me an extra 2. Cool. Oh, please.
Fuck.
You rotate the tumblers and everything, and you hear clicks at 6, 2, and 11, and the safe pops open.
Click, click, click.
What is it?
What is inside? It
Yeah.
looks like
It's a zombie.
It's a mimic.
Right?
it looks like a clip. It looks like a clip of 50 caliber pistol rounds.
Somebody didn't use this. You want the clip?
And
Anything else?
also belt pouch. Like it looks like for some extra storage, maybe.
Okay. We'll take the belt then.
Okay.
In the process of regaining my composure, I'm gonna do expect the unexpected.
Nice. Beautiful. All right.
And that lasts for an hour? Holy fuck.
Mhm.
Both of these plans last for an hour.
And as you guys make your way downstairs to the main lobby again, Nancy's over in a corner covered in gore next to a headless corpse of what looks like maybe her husband. There are two corpses of other rioters down here.
Anyone get bit?
No one that's still standing.
Or is Luna?
She's taking the same path. I'm watching her right now, and I got her on the line.
It's like a small
Frankie
outlook.
Frankie breaks into a coughing fit for a moment.
It's fine. It's just a stress, and I got allergies. It's fine.
This is not the time to just lie.
Who's lying? Yes,
Frankie, roll me a deception check. Meg,
yeah.
roll me an insight check.
Can I just have medicine?
No.
You know what, Megan? Don't worry about it. It's just my allergies.
Ooh.
I didn't hear what you said.
Frankie says it's just my allergies, and this interaction goes exactly how you just said it would before I tried to make you roll for it.
And checking for fever.
Oh yeah, there's a fever.
Touch me. I'm good. Whew.
How long have you been feeling bad?
You don't even have to touch him. You can feel the heat before your hand even makes contact.
How long have you been feeling bad? Stop scratching yourself and answer the question.
Fine. It's fine.
You're not. No.
Here.
Stop lying.
Matt, while they're
I just told you that it started to feel bad when I got here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing it's the birds.
The fucking birds. Okay.
the fucking
All right, Jen, give me a medicine roll.
Oh, okay. Okay. 19.
They've after 1 hour is when they start to show signs and symptoms.
Mm-hmm.
It's been about roughly an hour since the bar.
Okay. No lies. And is anyone else feeling sick?
Fix for it.
Nancy and Marshall seem fine.
Guess what, Frankie?
A coughing fit happens over by the statue. Marvin, laying on his side at a bench now, just like starts coughing, and there's a little bit of blood that comes out of his mouth.
Might be too late. Frankie, guinea pig?
Won't be the first time. What are you doing?
It was a boatload of antivirals locked up with the narcotics, and I just lifts bag up.
All right.
I have the cure. and start digging around in the bag, just pull out like a syringe and just a weirdly lack of labeled bottle. As I done that genius point. And just
I love that it basically states you can cure a fucking hangover.
Hell yeah.
just jam it into his arm.
Ah. Which arm?
The one that's not made of non-biological.
On my arm?
No, as far as you know, they both look fleshy. Which arm?
Just evens or odds it. I don't
Okay, that's fair. Evens or odds?
odds.
Yep.
You stick it in the arm.
It does
Okay.
go into the arm.
I was like, if it's made of metal, like it's just a syringe, it would break in half.
You go to jab and clank.
You're not gonna stop me? Like at some point?
Stop you from
Like you saw me coming. What?
what are you doing?
A,
You left me with a needle?
a text bubble pops up on the computer in front of you, Frankie. The message reads like it's coming from Chief Iron's office.
Click. Ask before you go to jab people.
I asked if you consented.
The message reads,
Drop the syringe.
you better hope it's T. With a capital T.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to spend another point?
No.
Okay.
No. But Megan, because you're standing right there, you're able to see the message too.
Mm-hmm.
You have no idea what it means, but
As I chuck that one syringe, fill another one. Plus T.
T can be
Sure.
a lot of things, but normally it's a letter.
Was that
Don't-
Stick out an arm.
Don't bullshit me.
Is Al still here?
Al went up somewhere onto the second floor, same path you and Megan took with the police chief.
Frankie, if you know something,
Is everybody gonna be cool?
probably not. It's been a really long day.
Cool. Stab me first then.
No.
But I guess it goes with me. Along with your kids in this town.
Really? You're just willing to let this whole town die because you can't tell the fucking truth?
I mean, I can tell the truth, but it's gotta be worth it for me. Hmm?
If you tell the truth, it'll be worth it for you.
If the town is going to die and all of us, if you can't open your goddamn mouth, I suppose we should end it here as I'm holding one of the
It's not
TNT walking up
me.
to Frankie.
It's not up to me.
Hello?
Obviously, it's not up to you, but you know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Mark is going to go check on Marvin.
So is living for now worth it enough to you?
Nancy, stop talking.
Oh, he's gonna turn slightly, reach into his coat pocket, and pull out an umbrella ID. I was R&D. I know what's happening. We have to move quick. T-virus. You keep saying zombies, they're not zombies. Okay? These are weapons.
Frankie, give me an intelligence roll.
Gotcha.
Why does it say? You
19.
better hope it's T.
There's no way it could be T, though. That blew up in the mansion.
Yeah. Like it's
No, as far as Frankie knows.
yeah. because that's they couldn't control that one, so that's gone now. That went
Whitehead, you better hope it's tea.
because that was the one they could handle, but that one was also gone.
How many others are there?
You've heard rumors You've heard rumors there may be a new one, but you didn't have access to Birkin's lab.
Nope.
Out of character, aren't there like 4 or 5 different strains?
There's like 6.
There's
I
so
can't remember
many.
the exact number.
But yeah, no,
We can't survive this, can we?
we can.
How?
We have to move quick
Where?
out of the city.
And we're back to how? And I'll jab him with a syringe.
Luna!
Yeah, so I had already hung up, so I hung up the call, so I didn't hear any of that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and gonna try real hard to stealth over to this fire escape. Since Frankie did tell me that these two were out here.
That's fair. That's fair.
Umbrella made this weapon,
Umbrella makes a lot of weapons.
and why is it here? Why?
There we go. That's me on the door.
Well, tell him I
That's a
know.
very good question. But I assume it's for the same reason that I'm here. Because y'all seen the herbs, y'all seen the plants. Like they only really grow here.
All right. Luna, you get to the door. The 2 zombies that are in this hallway with you have noticed you, and they are shuffling their way towards you. Fortunately, these zombies
slow.
are slow.
Yeah.
You get out the door. With your stealth blown to those zombies, are you moving quicker or?
I'm gonna move normal pace
Okay.
into the fire escape.
Yeah. You step outside into a small fenced-off area. There's just a staircase going up and a very fortified gate that you can't get through. To your right.
I'm not going toward. This time I'm not going through that gate.
Perception check.
21.
Not zombie noises, not what you've heard of the rioters and everything. But somewhere out here, on this brief section of outside of the police department, you hear a droned out hiss. It's like a and with that perception of a 21, you're like looking around like, what the hell? Up there on the walls. Looks like a person, kind of. But it's on all fours, giant bone-like claws dug into the concrete. No eyes in its face, just rows of razor-sharp teeth and a really long tongue that occasionally seems to wave around. When I say really long, at its most, as you're staring at it, you see that tongue extend out to about 20 feet, covered in barbs. And if you're familiar with Resident Evil, it's a liquor. But Luna has no idea what a liquor is.
We're gonna try and delve my way up this fire escape to the second floor. That's not good either. Fuck. Because this is a metal fire escape, and that thing.
You're right. It is a metal fire escape. It has advantage.
Yeah,
Damn it.
because it's an outside fire escape. I'll still win. Because I know for a fact liquors don't have eyes, but they have excellent fucking hearing.
They
Oh
do.
God, yeah.
That's why I was like, because this is a metal fire escape. I know if I didn't. Well,
Okay, so copy.
yeah.
Delete you off first floor as you make your way up to second floor.
Oh no. It's always
No.
up to the second floor with you people.
It is.
Gotta go up to go down. It's like a convention elevator.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of that. All right,
You got a backtrack.
Luna, you have, for now, successfully evaded the liquor.
Yeah. For now.
You get into the hallway. There's the sound of a banging of a body like walking into metal here in this hallway with you.
I'm assuming that's the
Give me one more stealth. Do you like this music for it?
So tense.
Oh.
This is
No shipping.
banana peel. Ooh. Look at that puppy.
The banging stops and the sound of shuffling coming down the hallway. 2, 3,
Bam, it's all hits a nail. What was
4.
that?
All right, Luna, your movement.
which way do I gotta go to get down? Sure.
You need to go through the waiting room out to here. Pretty much you're going towards main hall.
Well, fuck it. 1, 2, 3. I have alert. You put it on there. I can't be surprised by seeing this man's.
Yep. That's 3.
4. That's got double. I'm assuming that's up. That door is supposed to be like on this one.
That is a door that is on that one that has currently been unlocked because somebody had the spade key.
Okay. I'm gonna go through the waiting room.
Nope, you gotta go up one more square to get through the door.
I was trying to go up to this square.
Okay. 5, you go to move through. He gets a swing.
Okay.
Wrong tab. Normal Zombo.
Does not beat.
And he'll miss. And when you get through the door, you're able to close it. Zombies can't open doors. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
All right.
And by not engaging and making like shots and stuff like that, you didn't alert the liquor that was right outside. So good job.
Yeah.
And with that, I'll say the party all congregates into the main hall on the first floor.
Yeah.
And guys, it's 8:50 or 8:45.
I love how I've done like not a lot of fucking anything this whole session.
I'm
Oh, that's weird.
what I do know.
My clock says 5:46.
I just corrected to 8:45.
Yeah.
But-
7:40.
I don't want you guys to start trying to explore and then we end up in a terrible spot
No, you're fine.
for when we come back.
Race up.
Guys, that's today's session. You've got there right as Raccoon City Police Department falls apart. You've learned that you have to get out of the city. Kids might still be alive, or nieces, depending on your characters and who you are.
Still have no idea if my parents are alive.
Definitely no trauma involving the orphanage that might come up or anything.
Oh,
None.
None at all.
It possibly be.
Definitely not the orphan that was adopted. Definitely nothing there.
boy.
Guys,
Copeland's not his real name.
did we have fun tonight? Did I make it appropriately emotional and suspenseful?
Oh,
Always.
nice. Even though I didn't get to do a whole lot, I absolutely watching all 4 of you do everything.
Doesn't feel like it's already 9.
It does not. This game went real quick, and I just want to give massive shouts to Nancy and Megan because Jen got to see like the stats and what the chainsaw guy could do. Like she accidentally came in here to like hug me one time when I was working on the sheet. She's like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "That has more health than me and Nancy combined. This is stupid." But
Nancy and Megan, though, they're unstoppable.
they really are.
Before we decided to fight it, actually.
Yeah, but both between both of you guys with your ingenuity and your awesome character portrayals, found ways to overcome that boss at least.
Right?
That's this tense
It's
music.
flying to the other clock.
That's okay. You're only at 5 right now, 5 of 10. Before you know, the next one comes. And for those of you familiar with the Raccoon City Police Department, you should know which one's coming next.
We were rewarded for a good deed with some widowhood.
I never
Yes.
played the game, so it's all surprises to me.
Oh,
Fun.
I'm doing.
Sassily commented on it. I've never played it.
I have done some liberties with this. This is not the exact way that Raccoon City Police Department falls apart, but I like this more for the setting of our game. Yeah.
It takes
all right.
95 years to get through one room if we had to play it.
That's not true. But now the rat race is, well, actually, no, you have the spade key already, so there's some shortcuts that can happen.
Yep.
Got Nancy's truck.
If we want to clear out
Supplies too, except for a couple things.
Yes, you totally have the truck. And as you know, oh, you've just said you've never played Resident Evil games. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Don't worry about when you try to leave the place. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Our armored vehicle with military wire windows will make it.
Yep. In Resident Evil 1, you ran into a mansion, and the first time I played, I was like, well, this place is creepy. And I just turn around to the door and go to like, we'll just leave. And freaking like zombies suddenly pour into the safe place of the main hall. It's like, well, okay, we're restarting, and we're not doing that.
Lesson learned.
Lesson learned. Sometimes doors suck.
Sometimes you can't just nope.
Yep. So
Safe rooms aren't safe. That's the one that sucks.
that was Resident Evil 3.
Yeah, I know. You know what this game is partially based on. Yeah, I'm waiting on that one. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dark room, safe room is totally safe. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, to develop some film, guys.
Guys, it's that favorite time of the night. You all did exceptionally well. Even like some of you, like Luna, who didn't have much to do, still had really good role play moments.
Mm-hmm.
And it's props to clock time. Dr. Megan Copeland, JenOfThieves. Good luck.
Right.
Good luck.
Oh, this is too hard.
All right, Marshall Copeland, played by Glenn Dizzle.
Yeah, I'll see what's taken.
Okay, I gotta throw it to Jen because of the shutdown. Honestly, it was just very well played. I enjoyed it.
The quiver in her voice.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. All right, Luna, played by Ashley the Everything.
I got, you know what? I gotta give it to Mike, to Marshall Copeland,
Yeah.
for just immediately going dead weight when he dropped his phone.
The one thing he cares about most in this world.
There's two great losses for the Copelands.
I might be able to save it.
You're not getting my phone.
It's attached to your rod, Motherlicka. All right, Nancy, played by Bruhaini, aka Mitch.
Man, I know they already got one, but I give it to Jen. You know, if I had a nickel for every time a husband died in one session, I'd have 2 nickels.
There's been a lot, but it's weird that it's
And the breakdown from Megan, the fight with Chainsaw Man, her shooting up and getting fucking zooted.
It's been a day.
Them zoomies.
What y'all are forgetting is that Jen's husband was a parent. And you know parents ain't safe around Matt. Matt needs to be dead.
We may be approaching.
members aren't safe.
We may be approaching uncharted territory because we haven't had to deal with kids in my games before. Frankie, Frankie, played by
Oh,
God, what are you now? Freaking Here's so
it's got to go to Nancy because everybody did superb, but just reunited with your husband, and then just you got so much more time with him than
Then Megan.
And then right there,
All right,
I'm to wake him up.
Megan.
That was helpful. Thank you for coming back to me.
Yeah.
Gotta go with Frankie. Willing to let everybody die. Just not to have to tell a very simple secret.
Umbrella people are terrible people.
He doesn't have to worry about the NDA if he's dead.
That's true.
Make it
But if he lives,
And to be fair, if he didn't reveal anything, that would definitely save them anyway, so it's fine.
it's true.
Nope.
Nancy was just bluffing with the TNT. She never would have blown him up.
Really,
Like he knows what's on the way. He is ready to leave.
Light it.
He's not leaving with the virus in him.
All right, guys. This was session 3 of Survivors, our Resident Evil tabletop game ram through the Everyday Heroes system. If you enjoyed this and you enjoyed these players in this game, come over to Discord and let them know. Or even better, check out the other videos from YouTube and leave comments. Let us know who your favorite story, who you want to see survive, who's going to actually make it. We'll see.
Nobody.
We'll see.
Not.
Nobody.
It's a
Record does not look good.
It is a Resident Evil game. Most everybody can survive.
I'm an employee. I have one thing that's going to happen to me.
Unless
Praise?
Franklin Wesker.
Pulls out the sunglasses.
And of course, if you enjoyed this and you like all of our other content, we run 3 tabletop games a week, now with 3 different storytellers running the games. Consider subscribing over on Patreon. You can check out JenOfThieves, Old Gods of Appalachia game on Wednesdays, or first time running World of Darkness ever, Chef Corhall, who's running Vampire the Masquerade on Fridays. And of course,
Especially with me and Piers, like, bless his heart.
bless his heart.
Especially Pierce's last one. That was a mess.
And of course, you have me, DM Daddy RPG here, running our lovely Resident Evil game. We have a new vote coming on the Discord for my next game, which is, I'm not ashamed to say, Werewolf the Apocalypse versus Werewolf the Apocalypse will be our next vote. That'll be the game that is taking over after our Resident Evil game concludes. Sadly, the Resident Evil game will not be playing next week, as JenOfThieves and I will be on our honeymoon.
Yeah.
Shall we?
But don't worry, we'll be back
He's going to be obeying.
like a
I
good,
said I wouldn't.
like a good obedient wife.
I said I wouldn't.
I thought
Oh,
the moon was
ew.
made out of cheese, not honey.
He's going to be obeying.
Oh, I just realized some people weren't actually at the wedding. That's a joke from Jen's vows.
A joke
It's a
for
joke.
us, and it's hilarious.
Me too, as a group.
Guys, I hope we'll see you on Wednesday and Friday before Jen and I go on a brief 1-week hiatus. And if not, we'll see you when we come back, not next Sunday, but the Sunday after, for more Resident Evil good times. No, it's all good. It's good. It's good. It's good for viewers. It's good for me.
It's what a great time. Everyone's having fun. Everybody loves each other. It's
And
great.
who knows? I may pop on sometimes through the weeknights, not on game nights, and play some Resident Evil 2 for y'all. So you can check out the things, because the maps, you guys viewing at home can't see the maps. These maps are specifically from the Resident Evil 2 remake game.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Really, I never would have guessed that with the Resident Evil 2 in the top corner.
Well, they can't see it.
The people at home can't see it, Ashley. Not everything's about you.
We still got to play 6, Matt.
We, yeah, yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Don't we only have the Chris and the other dude scenario left? We did Leon and New Girl, and we did Baby Wesker and
Oh, Jake.
Jerry.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching us. We'll hopefully see you again later this week. And if not, just remember, Daddy loves you. Finger guns.